Welcome to Everything Carp Fishing. I'm down at my local farm reservoir. It's finally warmed up. Finally feels like spring is around the corner. So hopefully I can actually catch something today. Let's go. Well, things have changed quite a lot. I mean, last week was absolutely freezing cold. There was snow on the ground. It was awful. And a week later and it's changed. I mean, it's nice and mild and warm. It's really comfortable to be outside, so it's just lovely to be out fishing in this kind of weather. It's going to be sunny all day, so that's really good. I've decided to come back to a swim that I fished previously, only because it's the only swim I've caught from so far, so I just think that this is going to be the swim that I'm going to catch from again. I've decided to do something a little bit different with the rods. I've decided to put one out on 6 wraps towards a sort of point on the other side, and I'm actually fishing about 6 wraps because I want to get to that shallow water. Now it's warming up, I don't want to be in too deep of water, and they're going to come in up into the shallow water or up in the layers to warm themselves up, so that's my plan really. And the other rod I've actually decided to put on a zig as well, and I put that 8 wraps out, and I'm just going to keep playing around with that really all day. I'm going to just keep changing the depths on it and where I'm casting it. Hopefully one of them tactics pays off today and I actually catch a carp, because it's been a while since I caught one from here. Hopefully fishing over on the bottom and fishing with a zig, it means I get to sort of figure out what I need to do today. I do think the carp are going to be moving around, but I just don't think they're going to be feeding that much, so I don't know if zigs are going to work well today or on the bottom is going to work well today. So I'm sort of seeing how it's going to go really, and hopefully one of those tactics plays off for me really. I'm hoping that something makes a difference today and I actually catch a carp. I haven't caught one in a while, so let's see. The bait that I'm using on the bottom today is actually a 12mm yellow pop-up. I've also set that up on a helicopter setup with a Ronnie rig. Well, the helicopter rig is the only rig I've been using recently, especially on here and other waters I've been fishing. I've decided to put about 4 spoms over the top of that one as well. I don't want to go crazy with the bait today, I want to keep it very simple and very light. The mix I'm using is chopped boilies, crushed boilies, mixed pellets. I was going to put sweet corn in there, but I forgot sweet corn, so it doesn't really matter too much. I put a bit of molasses over the top of that just to make sure that it's a bit heavier in the spom, and it just adds extra attraction really. The other rod is a zig. I'm actually fishing a black foam tipped off a little bit of yellow. This is a visual colour. Well, I'm fishing a 6-foot zig, and as the day goes on it gets warmer and brighter. I'm going to come up a little bit more gradually as the day goes on. I'm also going to be casting it around to try and see if I can locate fish as well. There might be an area where the carp are going to be sitting at the moment. I don't know what's going to happen today, so that's the reason I decided to change to one on the zig and then stick on one on the bottom, because I don't really know where they're going to be at the moment. I don't know if they're going to be in the shallower water feeding on the bottom, or they're just going to be sitting there up in the layers warming themselves up today. I don't know. Whatever happens today, I may tweak and change them. I may end up changing both the zigs probably as it gets warmer, but that's all I can do at the moment, so hopefully I'll catch something. Well, I've just brought in my zig. I'm just changing it to an 8-foot zig and I'm pointing it back out. I'm just going to keep changing things on the zig and until something happens. I'm going to keep with the same colour, the black foam with a bit of yellow on top. For now, I might change to black foam as I come higher in the water, but we'll see. Alright, let's get it out there and hopefully something happens. Well, I've had nothing so far. I've been looking around to see if I can see anything jump. This morning I saw something jump, but I weren't sure if it was a carp or not, right down some margins on the other side. I wasn't sure if it was a carp or a bream or anything jumping. I just didn't see it, I just heard the splash. And I was just sitting here thinking, you know, can I see anything else? I'm sure I'm going to see something, and not seeing nothing. And I just heard some rustling in the reeds near me. And I just walked up to see if it was a bird, and there's no bird in there as well. There's nothing in there. I think it was a carp. There was a big splash. What I've done is I've walked around there and put in a couple of scoops of bait. I have been baiting up the margins recently. Every time I've come to this swim or other swims, I've been baiting up the margin, expecting to get something, and I've had nothing. But I've actually heard a fish splashing around close to the reeds, so I'm thinking that that's a good opportunity to try and get a bite today. They must be sunning themselves up in these reeds alongside me and trying to get a bit of sun, so hopefully they'll start feeding at some point. Let's see if I can get something, and soon I'll change the margins and see if that makes a difference. Let's see. Well, all that effort and all that time, and I finally caught something, a 17-pound common. Oh, I'm well happy with this. Thank you for all your comments to support me and tell me to never give up, and I'm not giving up, and I finally caught a carp from here. What a nice fish. Yes, I'm really happy. I put all that effort in, all that time, and I finally caught something. What a lovely fish. Right, let's get it back. Well, I don't know what to say really. Wow, I've actually caught a carp from here. It's been a while since I've had anything. It's been really hard. I fished all winter and I caught nothing on here. I had a few bites in the autumn and nothing in the winter. Such a disappointment here, but I finally turned it around. A really lovely common, really long common actually, that one. Yeah, what an amazing fish. Well, that warmer weather has definitely made them move around a bit more and actually finally feed. It's been long coming, and I've been hoping that that was going to happen. I haven't really got long on this venue. It closes on the 15th of March, so I'm hoping that I can get one more session in before then and try and get a few more carp, I suppose. Well, I had that bite on the yellow pop-up on the bottom. So far the zigs haven't had anything, but I'm still going to stick with the zigs, and I'm still going to stick with the bottom. I haven't really decided which one's better yet. If I do get another bite on the bottom, then I'm probably going to switch both over to that. But for now, I'd rather still play around with zigs as the sun is out and it's still quite warm. It's about midday now and it's gone a bit quiet. I've decided to bring in the zig and I've changed it to a 10-foot zig. It's got a Well, everything seems to be paying off today. I cannot believe this. I've just had another carp. I can't believe this at all. I just literally decided to put the rig down the margin where I baited up earlier, and it's in there 2 minutes and it's gone. I cannot believe it. Well, look at this. 23 pound and 4 ounces. Magnificent fat old carp. Look at that. Lovely. What an amazing carp. And still got quite a few hours left of the day, so hopefully I'll catch another one on. Let's see. I've had a really good day today. God, look at that. What an amazing fish. Right, I'm gonna get him back. Lovely. Oh. Well, what an amazing turnaround. I cannot believe it. A 20 pounder, what an amazing carp. I've decided to put both of them on the bottom now. I've brought the zig in, I put the same pop-up on. I've actually put that rig down the margin where I had that bite. I've also decided to put the other one back out into the open water spot that I was fishing, about 6 wraps out. And yeah, and just put a bit of bait on each and then just wait it out really. I'm thinking that as the zig's not working, they must be feeding on the bottom. I've had 2 bites on the bottom, so that's the most encouragement that I need to put them. Just leave them on the bottom with their little yellow pop-ups. So hopefully something else comes along. There is bigger carp in here, and hopefully one of them will be next. That'd be nice. No way. Oh, you look at that. 21 pound and 4 ounces. What a lovely carp. Look at those mirrors. Amazing. Well nice fish this one. Oh, look at that. Right, let's get him back and hopefully we'll get another one. Let's see. Oh. well. I can't believe it. Another one. A 20 as well. What an amazing fish. That was a really nice looking carp. Lovely little mirrors on it, like it's dotted all over the place. Really interesting carp. I think there could be another chance to get a bite as well. So I've decided to leave the rods on the spots again, and I've just put a few spoms over the top of the one that went. While I was playing that carp, it actually went across the other line, so I ended up having to recast both of them. I put the one back down the margin, and then the one that went, which is the further out one, the rod that went out into the open water, I've actually just put another 2 spoms on it and recast it. So hopefully I'll get another bite or so. I reckon it could be an opportunity for one more. I just can see it happening right at the last sort of half an hour or an hour. Towards the end of the session, I reckon it will go again. Well, I do think they're on the feed, and I think there could be an opportunity to get another one. Or hopefully I do. Let's see. Well, I didn't get that other bite, but I've had 2 20s and a 17. I've had a really good day. The only thing frustrating today was the wind absolutely hacking into my spot, and some of the sound quality might be a bit bad, but it's the best I can do. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.